Hello everybody and welcome to episode 30, that's right, I said 30, of Let's Play Terraria with me, Scruffy Joe, and...
Arthur!
Who is driving, moving around our little man who's called Mike.
Yup.
Yeah. What are we doing today, Arthur?
We are going to make a biome bubble, which you make... So you make a giant bubble of glass.
Right.
And
What is it? What is it?
Well, before we do that,
Okay.
I need to show you. Last time we got, last time off camera, I found frog feet.
That was
frog
just after the
just
fishing,
after
wasn't it?
Fishing.
Did we find them in the
sea?
Yeah. Okay. So we fished these out of the sea, everyone.
And we already had the climbing stuff, so we made frog webbing, and this is how high we can jump. Boing!
We can nearly make it like 2 floors.
And if we jump off the building, 1 damage.
Now that used to cost us around about 30 health.
damage.
Yeah. So yeah, we found these frog flippers, and now through the whole goblin, was it the goblin combiner man, goblin tinkerer, Nigurk. He gave us the ability to combine bits of equipment, and so Arthur's done that. He's stuck together these flippers with some climbing gear that we already had.
No, not flippers.
Oh, not flippers.
Climbing gear.
That's something else, isn't it?
Yeah, we can combine a flipper and a frog leg together here to get frog
better.
flippers. And then if we take our frog webbing out...
Yeah, and our frog flippers.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong.
Did you get it wrong?
Wait, I need to check with the guide what...
I know there is we did do a little bit of research, and we found that there was a kind of a whole set. What did you do?
So we have this. This can be crafted into frog gear.
Right.
With this and a frog flipper. And this can be crafted
into frog gear
with that. So I shouldn't have really made this. Now we have to go into the sea again and find an extra thing.
This is why it's important to double check before you click that craft button. But never mind. Let's
see how high we can jump now.
Oh, we've got 2 sets of things on now. Whoop.
That doesn't really.
That's the same distance.
Higher, so we'll just. I'm so annoyed.
Never mind. We can fix that mistake later on, and we will. Probably off camera. But anyway, back to biome bubbles. Holy heck. It's
huge. I know. It took me less time than I did in my other world because I knew how to make it.
Okay, so this is... What's it made of?
Glass.
It's a glass bubble. Okay, and what's the point of it?
You can easily just go to a different biome right next to your base.
Okay, so we can fill... At the moment, we're in the starting biome.
Yeah, the starting biome.
So what are we going to turn that into?
We are going to turn it into a jungle biome.
Okay. And we're going to do that by filling it full of...
mud, jungle walls.
Right.
And jungle grass seeds to make it a jungle.
Okay.
We have our infill water bucket trick.
Okay. So it is important to have seeds, though, yeah?
Yep,
that's the critical element.
Seeds.
If you don't get seeds from the right area, this will not work. Now, there's going to probably be a fair bit of mucking around in the next few minutes, so we may well do some editing out. But Arthur, how did you get this glass thing? How did you make that in the first place? Where did you get the information to make this circle of glass?
I watched a YouTuber called Happy Days make it.
There you go. You see, we're even promoting other YouTubers.
Yeah.
That's how amazing and community spirited we are. So there are plans. You can see the pattern that he's used to make that glass thing. It's a specific
size.
Like
11 by 11.
Something like that. I mean, we should be able to give you a diameter in pixels, but unfortunately we're not clever enough to do that.
But I found it on Google.
Whoops.
On Google, I searched up pixel circle, and it'll come up with a pixel circle.
Cool.
And that...
You should build a little platform outside for easy walk-in access. That was just a quick sudden thought because I noticed him flailing around like some sort of mad person. There you go. That'll do. Now I understand later on in the game we might be able to get a thing which will allow us to teleport straight into our thing rather than having to
just open the door.
Open the door. But that's cool because you can't do that because of the grass.
Where is it?
There we go. There we go. Lovely set of stairs. Right, so we are now going to probably just time-lapse a little bit, or rather edit out the first sort of bit, and I'll come back once he's laid some more foundations. I think we're starting off with a bit of a wall. Now, I believe this has to go all the way around the outside.
Yep, that's just the first
for it to turn into a jungle, and you've just demolished some glass.
Well,
so
how you stop...
we're gonna let him do that, and then we're gonna come back and discuss the door.
How you stop that is there are these things here. It says there's block swap, which you can turn off.
Oh,
and
this
that
is
means
important.
You can't swap.
Yeah.
And ruler measures it.
Hey.
So you can just go, that goes there, da da da.
So that's important. So there was a ruler button over there, which allows you to measure out a certain size.
And block swap, makes you not...
Now, block swap is something you've mentioned before.
Yeah,
in fact,
look,
I can remember there was an episode where Arthur said... There was an episode where actually Arthur said, "Oh my god, I've just swapped a block without digging up something else and putting it down."
Yeah, and I didn't know what that did.
Yeah, that's a new feature which has only just come into being. Right, we're really going to stop talking now and we're going to let Arthur get on with building some of this stuff, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, we're back. We have finished stage 1. Stage 1 being to basically line our glass circle with mud. Any old mud. And we have, obviously it's turned into night time, so we are also putting a few torches down just so we can carry on seeing. So what's our next stage, Arthur?
We will make a bit across, then mine out a middle bit here.
Yeah.
Fill it in, and then make like a circle where a pond should go.
Yeah, and the pond is so that we can then... Jungle fish without having to deal with the actual jungle badness, which is kind of why we're doing this. It's sort of to help you do fishing in unusual places. Also because it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Right, we're going to go back to time-lapsing. Arthur's just taking the most direct route across the centre of the circle.
Just so we know where to put
exactly,
blocks.
And then we're going to be filling in. We'll leave a few torch spaces around the place as well, so it looks nice at night time too. And we'll time-lapse and we'll come back when we've finished with the mud. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. It's still night time. As you can see, Arthur has made quite a large amount of progress. We now have a glass ball which is full largely with mud on the bottom bit. And we're now making preparations to do the old never-ending bucket trick.
There is actually in hard mode a never-ending bucket.
There is actually a never-ending bucket. Brilliant. But because we're not in hard mode yet, we have to actually use our own never-ending bucket. Whoopsie days. So we're now going to fill this in. So that's going to take a little bit of time. And we're using the old knocked off U trick that we've talked about many times before.
It might take a while. But
it's going to take a little while. We're probably going to time lapse this bit as well, to be perfectly honest. But in the meantime, what else is there to do? We've got to plant seeds.
Plant jungle seeds. Make the house in the corner.
Make a little jungle house.
Where the thickened bit is.
Yeah.
And then just generally make it look nice.
Generally make it look nice and turn it actually into a jungle. Because at the moment, it's still not registering as a jungle because we haven't actually made it any way jungly. This all clever stuff is about to happen, but for the meantime, I'm just going to edit off and we will come back when this is sort of more full of water and talk about what our next steps are. We are back again. We now have this sort of half filled, and Arthur is now going to make a waterfall, and I've got no idea how he's going to do that, so I'm just going to sit here and be quiet and watch this.
That's when you picking up this. First, we need to thicken up this bit a bit.
Thank you.
Tiny bit more, and then I'll get into the stuff.
The waterfalling. How does one waterfall in this game then? That's what did we do? I love the fact that you're gradually turning it into a thing which you can't get out of. That's just had images of Arthur sealing himself in a watery grave forever. But thankfully that's not going to be an issue.
Hold on. Just need to get right here. We will pop that.
Right.
Hammer that down.
Okay.
It's like never in the water trick, but the water stays there.
Oh, so it's decorative waterfall. That won't actually. Won't fill it up. That's graphical, right? Yeah, that's not filling it up, is it?
Nope, that's not filling it up.
That's not filling it up. That just looks nice.
It looks very nice.
We might be able to put another one up top and have it all draining out the middle.
Here.
That might be cool as well.
Right here.
Yeah.
Actually, I might do that. Thanks for suggestion.
Hey, you know, if your parents can't inspire you, then, you know, they're probably not doing their jobs right. Just, yeah. And then, yeah, nice. Or are you going to... Yeah, no, that'll work. Will it work? Yeah, that'll work.
Let's see. Yup.
There we go. That's going to look really cool when we finish.
Fill that back up a bit.
And it's obviously...
That looks amazing. Oh, this is coming together.
We're happy with that. We're happy with that. Right, what's our next step, Arthur? Talk to me.
Putting jungle walls maybe around the sides.
Okay.
So it just looks like it's more got a thing to it.
That's background, isn't it? That's not actually affecting anything. Cool.
Nope.
Jungle walls. Making it look really cool.
Really nice.
Because we are, after all, professionals. Sorry if you can hear my cat yowling in the background. He's desperately, desperately keen on the fact that it's dinner time, but he's wrong by an hour, so we're just going to have to put up with that and ignore him, I'm afraid. Oh, we should have thought about putting jungle walls behind where we've put those torches.
Behind where we put,
you know, those little holes.
Torches.
Yeah, would that work?
Yeah.
Really?
Definitely.
Because that would look really smart. I mean, would it give them a kind of a green tint, or am I just imagining things now?
You're imagining the green tint bit, but it would look nice.
Okay.
Yup.
Yeah, remember to breathe. Always, piece of advice generally for real life and also for the game Terraria. If you're going to spend a long time underwater, remember every now and again to surface and breathe.
Oh.
And Arthur's doing all sorts of ridiculous hooking himself onto walls with a big rope.
There. That's part of it done.
Yep.
I can just get that.
That does look really cool. I'm glad I suggested that.
You're really good at suggesting in this episode.
Yeah, I'm having an on-fire suggestion episode. Oh, look at the speed at which you did that. Oh, I got a bit cocky though, didn't you? Tried to do it too fast. Okay, so we're adding in some green, which makes it look more...
A lot nice.
A lot nicer.
And this waterfall is amazing.
That's a nice thing as well. Can we get some greenery up there?
Up here?
Yeah.
Yup, we can get greenery all along the sides if you want.
Well, I'm just, you know, not really, maybe at the sides, but definitely up there when they're there around that waterfall area. Moss. It just kind of gives it the idea that, you know, maybe there's some water there and that therefore things are going to be alive. That's my way of thinking. So right, what's next up now?
Grassing it.
Grass seeds?
Wait,
or is it trees, or is it go and get some jungle wood?
We'll break this torch starters. We'll break all of these torches.
Yeah. They were only really there so that we could see what we were doing while we were building.
Time. But now it's daytime.
We might have to put a few more torches around the outside or at the top rather, just to keep it nice and illuminated.
I don't know whether we should thicken up this by one layer. I think we should.
Go for it. Only one layer. And then what's the next actual part of the process?
Seeding it. So that it is jungle.
Cool.
Seeding makes the jungle go round.
And you also mentioned something about getting jungle wood.
Yeah, we have jungle wood so that it's like the house fits the biome.
So the house will actually look good. Okay, that's right. Cool. That'll do. I don't think you need to seed it to do the whole thing, do you?
Yeah.
I suppose we could put some torches in it.
Probably. Well, actually, I think that would just look bad.
Can we grow a tree on the right-hand side of the lake?
Yeah.
Because I think that would look cool.
Would. So we're gonna do it.
Cool, thanks.
Soon.
There you go. Don't put that there. Oh, you've ruined the background.
Moss.
Moss. Roof moss.
Yeah, I think this roof moss thing is gonna work if we just plop it everywhere. Plop.
That'll probably do.
I think we should do it to like there.
Okay.
Maybe a bit till it's like fully there.
Whatever floats your boat. It's gonna look good. Right, let's plant some seeds. Come on.
Not yet. Not yet. We need to thicken up this side a tiny bit.
I kind of enjoy the way that it's not symmetrical though, although I do understand that you want to get it a bit more.
Yeah, I want it like I like symmetrical dude.
I'm a symmetrical
If you're a
person.
symmetrical dude, then thank you.
I do love a bit of symmetry, but at the same time I actually specifically try to not make things symmetrical because there's something in my brain which just makes me go, it's not symmetrical. I constantly have to sort of fight against that. See, if it was going to be symmetrical, we'd be putting a waterfall at the top, and I don't think that would look good on the other side.
But the waterfall just that's a good idea from the top.
I would leave that like that now.
Really?
Yeah.
I like just
Leave it like that. Leave it like that.
Wait.
One more. That's it. Now leave it like that.
Yeah.
Now
And
like
then we'll
that.
put some moss.
Yeah, go on then.
Just a bit of moss.
Just a bit of moss.
Doesn't hurt.
Just to add into the waterfall effect.
Yup. Life grows
Yeah.
wherever there's water.
Life will find a way.
Okay.
That was Jurassic Park, 1990 something. That was first mentioned. Probably by Attenborough.
Let's go this. Then just to make it look a bit more nicer.
That'll do. Right.
That is that. Now we'll put the jungle seeds, we'll like spread them out.
Go for it.
Then we'll go to bed, which is a new feature.
Okay.
And that makes everything go faster.
Okay.
Look, it's already spreading.
Shouldn't we not be spreading this on the ground?
It spreads everywhere there's mud.
Really? That's cool. That is very cool.
But it will just spread everywhere. If we just plop them around everywhere. Because we've got a lot of seeds.
Yeah.
I tried the infinite water trick, but it didn't actually work as I planned. You can even put them in here.
Oh, cool. Will they grow?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Now, when this turns into jungle, which it will,
Well,
what will things spawn in here? Or is it too small and light?
well, they might. If,
Okay.
But this is pre-hard mode. You don't really have to worry
So we won't
about
worry
them.
too much. Are you planting every single seed you had?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Just so it goes a bit quicker.
And just for those watching, how many seeds did we have?
37 or 36.
So somewhere around about the mid-30s.
Because if you go to the jungle, put some flares in the ground with flower boots, then use your bug net, you'll get... Well, not use your bug net. You can just put flares and flower boots and you'll get loads of jungle seed.
I'm watching this and it's gradually spreading. And I've noticed, actually, if you go back to it a second,
Yeah.
before you go to bed. Look, it's gone into the...
Yeah.
It's gone round the torches
Yeah,
as
that's what happened. So, good night and I'll see you in the morning.
Right, we're going to use the new feature, which is to speed up time like they do in Minecraft.
Wait, let's...
By actually going to sleep.
Look, our eyes just closed. They go...
It's very cool. Now, it doesn't greatly increase the speed of things, but it does.
Look.
You can watch the background stuff going on. Now, if we had a clock in our house...
The map, look at it, and
Oh,
look
yeah.
how fast it's spreading.
Oh, wow. If we had a clock in our house, it would actually have a time, wouldn't it? We should probably think about getting one of those. Nick
Right.
one of the ones in hell. Put it in our house.
That won't do it.
Oh, well, you've
It's
got
a
what
hell
do you mean?
one.
You've got loads of hell things in our house. Yeah, you got all those hell paintings.
Oh yeah, that's just because it's paintings.
Hey, see, he'd forgotten. So when that is that going to spread throughout the entire thing? Do we have to wait for all of that mud to turn green?
Hold on.
Oh, it's night time.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yep.
Yes, it's jungle.
How do you know?
Look at the background.
I can't see the background. It's night time.
If you can see it.
Okay, well we'll come back in the daytime and we'll check it out and we'll prove to you that it's turned into jungle. In the meantime, what do we need to do? I'll tell you what.
Look at the background here.
Right, clouds.
Clouds. Look at the background here.
Oh, that did change. Yeah.
That
okay.
changed drastically.
Right, we will come back in the daytime and show you that again in a minute. In the meantime, Arthur, what can we do else to sort of do some more finishing stuff? Go and grab some jungle wood while it's
while
we're waiting to build the jungle house.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. We'll go off camera.
Wait, we
for
might
that bit.
actually have some in our building blocks. We have rich mahogany walls and rich mahogany.
Okay, we don't even need to go and get any. Right, get in there and build a house out of jungle wood. Jungle wood.
Housing is suitable.
Cool.
Get out of my face.
Let's go. Okay, it's daytime. Let's go and have a quick look and you will see this background change which will identify which biome you're in. There you go, jungle. And so in here, if Arthur decides to go fishing in this pond...
Oh wait, I forgot to do something as well.
What did you forget?
Hold on. Oh, the dryad is going to live here, I guess. Okay.
Who's the dryad? Oh, she just moved in.
Yep, moved in.
Nice. Probably likes that.
Yeah, because it's her jungle
Away
trees.
from people and surrounded by trees and stuff.
Building.
What did you forget to do? A couple of platforms across the lake.
I'll show you.
Rich mahogany platforms for that extra classiness. What are you doing? Ah, there we are. Ah, that looks nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Gosh,
What
darn
am I
it.
doing?
I think you need one more step over.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing though, and I appreciate its attractiveness.
Still not enough.
So anyway, this has been today's little sort of art and design project, really. You take a circle, it takes a while to figure it out, but once you've got it figured out...
What is it?
I don't know what's happening. Why don't you try starting it the same way you did on the other side? Get rid of the torch, maybe. And then what you end up with
Is a
fantastic new little biome right out your house. And anyone can build one of these. It does take a little bit of time and effort, but the results, as you can see, look really, really good. And it is also functional because it is now a jungle. So if we ever get a mission to go do some fishing in the jungle, we can just literally walk outside of our door and walk into a bubble. And the other thing about this is, isn't it, Arthur, that it works for every single type of biome.
Yep,
So
it does.
if you wanted to go and get yourself a bunch of crimson seeds,
or corruption
or
if you're
corruption
in a
if you're in a
world.
corruption world, you can. And you can make a corruption biome or a crimson biome right next to your house, which is, again, fairly safe, and you can safely fish in it. Not quite sure if it works with the desert.
It does.
Oh, it
I'm
does,
gonna
okay.
try it in one of my other worlds.
We will probably make another one with a desert bauble somewhere nearby, maybe. That might be a cool thing to do. We'll have little... Outside our house, we'll have a bauble for various different...
And the thing is, you don't have to go anywhere, really.
What's that thing hanging from the ceiling?
It's a lantern.
Oh, cool. How do you make that?
I don't have enough jungle wood, but I might if I just... Yes, I do, for an extra.
Hey, we're on like sort of dangling lanterns.
Yeah, jungle lanterns as well, so it fits
cool.
the theme.
That's cool.
And we can just go here, get our fisher thing. We don't have any bait, but we can get our fisher thing, throw it in, and fish for jungle things.
Which is great.
It works, and it's very useful.
So, we are a pair of happy campers. This has gone extremely well. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I hope you found it educational and useful. And, you know, go and try this in your own Terraria playthrough because it is damn cool.
And you could make the waterfall trick by using the
Half-stone.
infinite water trick, but just put the water in the block and leave it there.
Just leave it.
Makes a waterfall. Like
Fantastic.
this lovely thing sticking out of the thing.
Great use of the word thing, Arthur. Thanks very much for watching. We will see you again soon for another episode of Let's Play Terraria with me, Scruffy Joe, and with
Arthur,
who has been excellent this episode. Until next time, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Take care of yourselves.